Alright guys, so I'm here cleaning my restroom. This one thing I hate doing is cleaning it, but we have to do it, and I'll be slacking off. I have not been cleaning restrooms often, so they're getting mad. So I need to clean this. So right now, obviously we got the powder. It has bleach as comment. I got brushes, sponges, and toothbrushes, just in case. And a bucket of, I can't believe it's not buttered. I think I had this bucket for like 10-15 years, I don't know. All I know is old. But right now we have to clean the bathtub because people use it and I use it a lot and I just slack it off. But I wanted to talk about how, while I'm cleaning, how my life's been so far. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been, the past couple years, especially last year, I was pretty depressed a little bit. Not too much, because I'm pretty good at it. But I was depressed because I kept fighting, with my father. The reason why is because he's been doing a lot of bad stuff past couple of years. Like, he's been drinking every day and all that stuff, and I didn't like that. And he didn't respect me. He always talked back to me. He always yelled at me, and I just didn't like that. And we got the same attitude. So just imagine two bulls fighting each other, right? And it was just constant battles. With him. Like, I always try to one up him, Well, I'm trying to one up him with logic. With him, it was more like, if you guys notice, like, if you're in like a Mexican household and the man is like always number one, the father, whatever, he's always number one. Is either his way or the highway. And I never liked that because world is evolving, and two, like, come on, like, we're better than that, we're in 2024, not 1960, you know what I mean? Times have changed, so that's how I always kept fighting with them. And then the crazy part was, because we all work at nighttime, and when he doesn't live here anymore. We all used to work at nighttime, and he always comes home at 1 a.m. like almost 1 to 2 a.m. in the morning, and I used to sleep in the living room. So a lot of noise comes in when you open the door. But the thing is, he always shows up drunk, and I never appreciate that because I only get 4 hours of sleep. I will sleep at 3 a.m. in the morning. Try and sleep at 3 a.m. in the morning and go training and go to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So, I always fight with him because I'll tell him, like, you never respect my time, dude. Like, you don't respect other people's time. Like, when you come home from work, you put the TV on blast, like, you start making noise. You don't make, like, it's hard to go to sleep, and I remember one day he was fighting, and out of nowhere, I just snapped, dude. Like, I really snapped, dude. Like, I wanted to fight him so bad. I was this close. I was in his face because I was just tired of his bullshit, right? Luckily, I didn't do it because then I realized that, what the hell am I doing? Why would I fight my dad? Like, seriously, I did it a couple times, but the third time I'm like, no, I'm not going to do the third time. I'm not going to be like him because he's a very violent guy. When he gets mad, unfortunately, that's how it is. But nothing happened. From there, life was getting worse and worse for me. I was getting sadder and sadder. At one point, I was like, dude, like, I got nothing, man. Like, I'm just fighting. Like, negativity is just eating me away. Like, there's no positive influence in my life right now at that time. And I started giving up my dreams too. Like, I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna do this, and I'm okay with it. I was okay with failing. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, I have someone tell me, like, hey, man, what the hell are you talking about, man? Don't give up. You know what I mean? I guess that's my conscience talking to me. Really. So, one day, this is how crazy it was. One day, my dad decided to move back to Mexico because he started telling me. I mean, I knew he was drinking every day, but I didn't know the amount of alcohol he was drinking every day at work or here. And he would tell me like he would literally drink a bottle of vodka a day, half of it in the morning and half of it in the evening. And he was dying because he's telling me he started pissing blood. And I was telling him, dude, like, I've been telling you this for years. Like, you're drinking like a madman. You're old. You can't handle it. You're going to mess up your liver. You know, and that's what happened. The doctor told him, like, hey, if he continues this, you're going to die. Luckily, right now, I think he has, like, 3 months of not drinking. And I'm proud of him. And I told him, and he told me all this news. I mean, we talk about life and all that stuff. How it was tough for both of us, you know, because my parents never got married, man. But they never had a great relationship. There was always constant fighting. You know, my mother took me and my youngest sister to LA. You know, so me and my sister were always moved. So we were never had a home base per se. But it never, I mean, it didn't affect me because I was able to see different cultures, you know, different houses. It's pretty fun, you know, so I'm not that attached. Right now, this place I am a little bit attached because I've been living here longer, but it's all good. But that's the story, you know, like we moved a lot, my parents fight, you know, my dad was, you know, he was a messed up guy, just put it that way. You know, he did a lot of questionable things, and when I was dropping him off to the airport, I forgave him, you know, because to be honest, everyone deserves peace and happiness and closure, and to be honest, I wanted to start a new chapter in my life, and that chapter, I don't want negativity to control it, you know, I don't want it to be the subject. I want positivity, I want redemption, you know. When I say redemption, I want to improve my life, you know, for my family, you know, not just for me, you know, because I do take care of my mom, you know, including my younger sister, and I want to do things, you know, with my sister, like build a business or something, or just help each other out, man, because, you know, because to be honest, nobody's going to help you out but your family. And the only one I have is my mom and my younger sister, you know what I mean? Like, my oldest sister, I mean, she has her own life, she has her kids, she has a house she has to pay, she's married, so I'm like, I don't try to bother her, to be honest. But I'm not pretty good at communicating either. I should be communicating more often. But yeah, I wanted a change in my lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, because being mad every time, it just doesn't work. That's what my dad was. He was always pissed off. You know, even his days off, he was so pissed off, you know, which is crazy. Like, he would, like, talk to me about work. It was never, nothing good about it either. So that's why this chapter is in my life, this new chapter. I don't want to be a grumpy old ass person, you know what I mean? I don't want to be a grumpy person who hates life, you know, because life is beautiful, you know? Life is beautiful. As long if you do the right things, right? These walls are nasty. But yeah, I was pretty depressed a couple years. My dad moved back to Mexico a couple months ago, and ever since he left, I feel like I'm liberated. You know, I'm not trapped anymore. For once in my life, I'm actually free. I could do whatever I want without someone judging me. I mean, there's so many times I failed, but the key is not to give up, right? You know, I feel like my life was always held back by my father. Was holding me back by my father. Can't speak English anymore. But now I'm a little bit more happier. I'm able to do the stuff I love to do. You know what I mean? Which is like fitness. Actually, you know what's crazy? Like, I love playing video games, but I don't play that much video games anymore. I mean, I still do, but it's not as much as I used to, man. When I used to play video games, I used to play a lot. Like too much, to be honest. But right now I just focus at work, take care of my family, and doing this YouTube thing, you know, who knows? My goal with YouTube, I want to do like IRL stuff, like vlogs, travel vlogs, or try different stuff, or experience different cultures, who knows, man? You know, just explore life, man. That's my. I mean, I told someone at work. I was talking to this girl, and she said, "Man, what you want in life?" I was like, "You know what? I don't care about money. And to be honest, I just want to be happy. I want to be liberal. I want to be free. That's all I want. You know, if the money comes, I'll take it, man. Don't get me wrong. But I just want to be happy. That's all I want to do. That's all I wanted to do. Really." I was never cared about money when I was younger. Never, man. And now that I'm an adult, I still don't. You know, as long as I got, only thing I care is I'm able to pay rent and utilities. That's all I care right now. If that's the case, you know, because in this world, money rules, right? But yeah, it was a great learning lesson. You know what? I don't regret. You know, I guess fighting with my father, because when I have kids, I won't do it, you know. I want to be the best father. I want to be there for my kids. Same thing when I get a wife. I want to be there, support her. You know, just be a freaking team, man, you know. You know, I don't want to repeat the same cycle in my family, like, because in my family, my dad's side, they're all drunks, drug addicts. You know, they love drama, bro. Like, you know, it's like they're either single mothers or single fathers. You know, I don't want that for my life and my kids. You know, I want my kids to have a normal life, at least, you know, and give them whatever they want. You know, that's all I want, man. You know, I want to break that cycle, and I'm going to. That's the goal right now. Breaking that cycle of just negativity in my family side. I want when someone mentions my last name, I'm like, oh man, he was actually a pretty cool person, you know, like he actually did something, you know, like most of my family, like I said, they're just bandits, bro. Fucking bandits, man. And it's kind of sad to say that, unfortunately, but it's just a reality. It's just a reality. That's how life is, you know? And I don't hate them. I love my family, man. When I visit Mexico, I love hanging out with them, but just listen to their stories and how they're just bad, bro. Their situation is bad, and they could improve because I have a lot of family members, a lot of cousins, bro. You know, and if they all work together as one, they could do a lot, but they can't because they're greedy. You know, they're selfish. You know what I mean? But hopefully one day they all wake up and realize that, hey man, we need to improve once and for all, man. It's time. You know? But trust me, bro, like I had cousins that when they started drinking and doing like drugs, their life went downhill, bro. And this is why I don't drink. Well, the reason why I don't drink is besides that and my heart condition, but I don't want to end up like my cousins at all. You know, I want to write my own story, and I want it to be different from my cousins. That's all I want. But yeah, that little real talk here, cleaning the bathtub. I don't know if anyone did this before. I mean, I'm gonna do it today. You know, and let's see within a couple years if I achieve everything, man. Hopefully I do, man. If I don't, it's okay. Not gonna give up though, but it's okay. As long as I'm happy, that's all that matters, really. That's all that matters. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish cleaning this bathtub because if I don't, dude, and I keep talking to you guys, I will be stuck here forever. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.